Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Mr. Birdie Productions. I am Jalon.
I'm Lance.
And I'm Travis.
And today we're talking about negativity.
Oh.
Yes, no one likes negativity. No one wants to wake up and drink a tall glass of pure negativity. So today we're going to talk about how negativity can affect you when starting out in the arts and how we deal with negativity as indie filmmakers. So, you guys are actors. Tavis has been in a few productions, you starting out.
Yep.
How do you guys deal with just overall negativity, whether that's comments, feedback, just anything that kind of just tries to drive you down? We'll start with you.
Oh, I think we was going to look that way.
No, always to the right first.
Okay. Me, I guess the cliche answer is, kind of block it out.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, too, for me, it brings me fuel.
Okay.
It motivates me to, wanting to not only prove the haters wrong, but to kind of prove myself like I am meant to do this and meant to be in this field.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a firm believer that like God has given you gifts and talents for a reason. I'm a firm believer on that. So with all the haters out there that have said to me, like, oh, you'll never be able to do this, you can't do that,
Mm-hmm.
or you're not talented enough to do any of those things, like, I use that to fuel myself to get to this point where I'm at now. And again, I'm saying, let that be your fuel to push you in the direction that kind of help you, get better at your craft.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that's, the acting, filming, or even, on a photography sense, let that be your fuel. And for all the haters, I welcome you guys.
Okay. So he welcomes the negativity.
Oh yeah.
He likes
I
to.
want all the smoke.
He wants to open the door and invite you guys in. So
Oh,
his name is Tavis. If you want to start saying some
Smiling.
negative things to him. How about you, good sir?
I would say I'm more like a bunker.
Okay.
You put a grenade in there,
Locked down.
locked down. Actually, no. A nuclear. I can say what if a nuclear missile or bomb goes off?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing touching me.
Okay.
The only thing that's gonna touch me is a grenade that's going on inside. You know what I mean?
So you're your own worst critic.
Exactly.
Essentially. So
exactly.
he's all the negativity.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
sucks
yeah,
himself.
yeah.
I'm gonna die from the
Yeah,
inside.
you ain't gonna beat me up here, man. Trust me, you ain't gonna beat me. I've had years of practice. And what, you have an hour or two? Nah, you ain't gonna beat this. I'm advanced.
Oh, guerrilla warfare, man.
Yeah, and yeah, it's always been like that. But and yeah, it's just that's it.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Negativity, you don't put energy into it, right? If you just let it roll off your back, it has no hold on you.
Right.
And it's easy to understand how in the beginning when you're starting out, how negative comments or whatever can derail you or demotivate you from moving forward. But at the end of the day, if you focus on why you're doing whatever it is you're doing, if you're doing it for the right reasons and you're doing it for yourself, no matter what anyone says, it will not affect you. It'll just be words that you hear and you're just like, I don't even know who said it or why you said it.
Facts.
But, and negativity, you're no matter what you do, how good you are, there's always going to be negative people.
Yeah.
You can't get away from it. It's going to follow you. And people thrive on negativity, right? So you just got to understand there are always going to be those people you can't please. They're always going to be negative. They're always going to hate. They're always going to have something bad to say. But, just understand the direction you're trying to go in, right? And you'll be fine. So just stay focused, stay grounded, but also be honest with yourself, right? If you make a movie and it's close to like a bunch of other movies and someone's saying like, hey, this was good, but I feel like it was just like this movie. That's not really negativity.
Right.
That's just them giving you like feedback saying, hey, try to be a little bit more creative or go a different direction what it is. So just understand negativity versus like constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to get those mixed up, especially when it comes to art. Art is very close to you. Anything that you put time and effort in, you get very defensive of. I've been guilty of that. People giving us feedback on the movie, and I'm just like, no, it's how it's supposed to be. And then, you take a step back and be like, dog, you're bugging. Relax. They're just giving you constructive criticism. So, yeah, man, it's negativity is not important. Don't put too much energy towards it, but don't allow it to, stop you from whatever it is you want to do. You guys got anything else before we get to our scripture?
Yeah, I get negativity from you a lot.
Go on.
I love cold fish with sunny side eggs, and he thinks. Ooh, sorry. He thinks that. Bleep that out.
Okay.
He thinks that is disgusting, but I'm like, yo, don't knock it until you try it. It's pretty good, and
Cold
I don't
eggs-
let that negativity get to me.
Cold
I still
eggs
do it.
is disgusting.
No. Cold fish. Cold fish with some sunny side eggs. Banging. The combo between the cold and the hot, it goes so well together.
It's disgusting.
Just saying. The negativity doesn't touch me.
Disgusting. Ladies and gentlemen, today's scripture is going to come from Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. And it says, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Essentially, keep your mind on the positive things. Don't let the negative things bring you down. Whether that's with your art, when you're getting closer to God, there are going to be people who want to, separate you from God. They don't want you to have God in your life, but you just have to figure out how to stay grounded, stay focused, and understand that, having God in your life is only positive, right? There's nothing bad that can come from having a relationship with God, and understanding, Jesus dying on the cross was so we can have everything that we do have today. And it's just like with your art. Do it for the right reasons. Do it for love. Do it for yourself. Make sure you're in love with it first. Don't do it for other people. And the negativity that is thrown your way, you won't even notice it. So, yeah, man, just stay focused, stay grounded, stay positive, and you'll be okay. You guys got anything? Anything else?
I think Lance got something.
No, I did, but I think I'm gonna save it for another time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, as always, we hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next Saturday. Have a good one, people.